Hello, everyone. The Nigerian Police Force has filed fresh cybercrime charges against Dele Farotimi at the Federal High Court in Ekiti. So this time it's no longer magistrate court. Remember the other one that they filed that was on the petition from Afe Babalola. That one was done at the magistrate court. Now they filed new charges today, 6th of December 2024, against Dele Farotimi at the Federal High Court in Ekiti. Their charge at the magistrate court is still pending. This is the latest effort to prolong Farotimi's incarceration, and this is coming from the page of Inibehe Efyong, a human rights activist. This is really quite very interesting, and you know that this is a question for me that I always ask: what benefit is all of this to the Nigerian police? And you know, the Nigerian police, they are available, and also the Nigerian judiciary are available to the highest bidder. And this is what Dele Farotimi has written in his book, and this is actually what he's playing now. They are actually enacting what it is that he has written in that his book. Looking at this fresh charges, let's look at it to say, in the Federal High Court of Nigeria, in the Ado-Ekiti Judicial Division, Inspector General of Police versus Dele Farotimi, 56 years. So the police is now the complainant, and then Dele Farotimi is the defendant. I just find it so hilarious and so pathetic and so heartbreaking all at the same time, that the Nigerian police is focused on Dele Farotimi. It's not focused on Bello Turji. It's not focused on corruption happening in the country. It's not focused on the insecurity in the country. It's not focused on the crime and criminality in the country. But it's focused on individuals, and is the one that is taking off, the fight on behalf of an individual who feels he's been defamed and all of that. Just to clarify the air for me, anyone who feels they've been defamed, they have a right to take the matter to at what length they want to do. They have a right to, for example, Afe Babalola has a right to sue Dele Farotimi, has a right to sue him for defamation, to take him to court, to press charges and all of that. But what he does not have a right to do is to, oppress him, use the security agencies and the judiciary to hound him, to take away his fundamental human rights, and to incarcerate him, abduct him, and take him away, the way that they have. And so these are things, that of course we must put on record and be very mindful about. The charges are like this: that you, Dele Farotimi, mail on 28 August 2024, knowingly and intentionally transmitted communication and online interview on mic on podcast by Shehu Okinbaloye on your YouTube channel. They put out the YouTube channel in respect of a book authored and published by you, titled Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, wherein you stated in the interview that Afe Babalola corrupted the judiciary, which you know to be false information for the purpose of causing breakdown of law and order, thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 25(1)(b) of Cybercrimes Prohibition Prevention etc. Act 2015 as amended. This Cyber Act is what they've been using to go after people who speak and say that, oh, you've done this. So fine. What my own main thing is, what's police business in all of this? Let Afe Babalola take it on. But hey, police decide to make it a criminal case. That's supposed to be a civil case, and go after Dele Farotimi if you feel that he has defamed you. And Dele Farotimi would be out there, should be out there to also show evidence of all of these things that he has said. But all of this sort of like, I don't know to what end. To what end? You think we can break Dele Farotimi by arresting him or by killing him? See, in the last few days, I've seen so many videos of Dele Farotimi that I didn't even know existed. So many of them, out there, the things he have said, it's like, well, I always tell people, killing someone, you can't, there are certain people you can't kill, even if you take the life away from them, where they can no longer breathe in oxygen and bring out carbon dioxide, the words that have said will live forever. On a normal day where people are looking at you as like, what kind of were is this one are were, by the time you don't buy, you don't die, the words that you say will not be making me like, I said the person was actually saying the truth. So all of this, all of this braggadowering and all of that by all over the place is really not going to do anything. It's people who are afraid to die, people who are afraid to lose certain things, that you think that if you come at them in this way, then it's going to they're going to shrunk, they're going to be afraid, they're not going to speak anymore. Definitely not a Dele Farotimi. And so I don't even know to what end this is. So that's the first count. In short, the count here, they count plenty, no be some small thing. Second card that you, Dele Farotimi, said with the intention, where you stated in the interview that Afe Babalola corrupted the judiciary with the intention of bullying and harassing the named person, hereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under blah 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 blah. Third count that you, Dele Farotimi, where you stated that it came to my knowledge that there is a charge preferred before a court in Ekiti State against me at the instance of Chief Afe Babalola. This charge has been fraudulently preferred. Oh, share Nigerian police say they can work like this and they are not working on the terrorists that have been killing us. Hidden from view. And the court had purportedly demanded my presence multiple times, and I failed to appear before the court, and this court had been proceeded to breach to issue bench warrant for my arrest. This is classic Afe Babalola. I detailed his corruptive influence in my book titled Nigeria and Its Criminal Justice System, which and then they go on to say, okay, blah blah blah, punishable. Then you have count 4 here, that you, Dele Farotimi, on 2nd December 2024, intentionally sent a message in the course of a press conference held online on your YouTube channel, blah blah blah, that it came to my knowledge that it's a charge preferred. So they mentioned that thing again with intention, blah blah blah. They are using the cybercrime thing. Count 5, that you, Dele Farotimi, in respect of a book authored and published by you titled Nigeria and Its Criminal Justice System, wherein you stated in the internet that if Afe Babalola is the only person licensed to enjoy that level of impunity, that is different, with the intention of bullying and harassing the named person, thereby committing an offense contrary to punishable under section 24A of cyber crimes. I'm just trying to because I can't read all of this, and this thing will be so too long. Count 6 says that you, Afe Babalola, on 28 August 2024, knowingly and intentionally transmitted communication on online interview, mic on podcast by Shane Okimbaloye, in respect of a book author and title, and stated that, and in corrupting the judiciary, it came across my practice. When I came across it, I challenged it as a lawyer, and I fought him to the point where he could not enjoy the fruit of his assertion in the Supreme Court. In short, I'm seeing up to hey, this is crazy. There are up to like how many? This is 8, 9, count 9. I'm seeing count 9 here. 13 counts. Let me just look at what that last count is. That you, Dele Farotimi, on 2nd December, blah blah blah, intentionally sent a message in the course of a press conference held online on your YouTube channel, blah blah blah, Nigeria and Its Criminal Justice, where you stated in the press conference that Afe Babalola corrupted the Supreme Court to procure a fraudulent judgment in the service of his client. And this is dated 6th day of December 2024. Nigerian police is so pathetic. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.